Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
Yo, you listen to the Man Cave Morning Show on BKS1 Radio. Yo, you listen to the Man Cave Morning Show on
Good afternoon and morning in certain parts of the world. You know where you at, the official Man Cave Morning / afternoon show.
Day show.
What's good? What's good?
Yes, what's going on, people?
Feeling good? Happy Wednesday?
Yes, happy hump day, y'all.
Happy Wednesday. First and foremost,
the hump day.
The introductions, you already know. My man that always has the plan, and together we understand. We call him what?
Smooth P. And my man sitting next to me, whose shirt reads Ready, Set, Glow. Because that means it's time for us to start the show. We call him the one, the only, DJ Storm Norm the General, y'all. We here. He's here.
What's good, people? What's good?
Yeah,
Hope everybody's feeling blessed today.
Yes.
No doubt. First and foremost, shout out to everybody watching us live right now on YouTube. BKS on Radio TV. You can go to YouTube and put in BKS on Radio TV, click on it, and you can watch the show live. No problems, no issues, and comment as well. Yeah. Also, shout out to everybody watching us live right now on the mother site, WBKS1.com.
Yeah, man.
Boom. Shout out to everybody watching us live on Twitter, Periscope, and you can watch us live on Twitter right now at Storm of BKS1. And we'll retweet that out to @BKS1 Radio ENT on Twitter. All right? Shout out to everybody listening to us live on what? The TuneIn app. Listen, man. Listen. You don't have the TuneIn app by now. Get it. Download it. It is free, people. It is free. We like free stuff, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so download it. Get the free version of the TuneIn app. You can listen to all your favorite radio stations, your BLS's, your Hot 97, but guess who's on there? BKS1 Radio, WBKS1.com.
Yeah.
So check us out on there because you can also hear the 24-hour music play. You listen to music all day while you're waiting for us to come on live with the different shows and everything, all right? And shout out to all the FB people. You know, we love y'all. We love the FB people. Yes, we do.
But also make sure before he gives a shout out to the FB crowd, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, so go over and subscribe to BKS1 Radio TV. BKS1 Radio TV. Subscribe, y'all. Please.
What he said. All right. So shout out to everybody. Let's get some love real quick. People on the check-in. Shout out to Nikki Owens on the check-in. Nikki, what's good?
What's up, lady? Yo.
Shout out to Bad Biatch Baby Hargrove.
Wow. Okay.
That's a new one.
Wow.
Okay. And she spelled it with a Y.
Yeah.
Shout out to Denise Sparrow on the check-in. Shout out to the Kaz on the check-in. Shout out to Ace Thomas on the check-in. Ace was good. Victor Johnson, Sandy B, Christopher Lane, Ingrid Judge, Kim Sharif. What's up, Diva?
What's up,
Donnie
baby?
Alexander. We see y'all, Stacy Newton, as y'all check in.
Yes,
and listen,
yes.
if you having any problems on FB, again, just go to YouTube. I'm going to put in the link right now for y'all on FB. Y'all going to see the link. If you have any problems, shout out to Barry B on the check-in. Barry, what's good? Let me find this link for y'all, because we don't want y'all to have no issues today.
Yeah, you know, our Facebook would like to be bougie sometimes.
Yeah, Facebook can act
Yeah,
up sometimes. So if it does, just click the link right here that I'm putting in right now. Here's the link. If you click on that link, it's going to take you right to the Man Cave, show and everything. You see the link I just put in on FB. And yes, if it's too much of a delay for y'all, just go to YouTube and everything. So a lot's going on, but first and foremost, shout out to everybody, man, that came out last week to After Work Thursdays. Yes, you know we do the After Work Ride. Thursdays at Galveston is presented by BKS1 Radio, powered by BKS1. It's your favorite DJs. Yours truly, DJ Smooth P.
Yes.
DJ Storm Norm the General.
Yes.
DJ Jess. DJ KT.
Yes.
DJ Big H.
Yes.
All at Galveston, man, this Thursday after work. So as soon as you get out of work, man, you want to let your head down. You just want to relax, relate, release. Go to Galveston, man, this Thursday and rock out with us, man. Listen, we play everything from the classic to the current. You know how we get down and everything. But look, come on out and have a good time. Galveston is located at 303 South Michigan Avenue in Kenilworth, New Jersey. All right, come on out. And we usually kick it off at 7 p.m., but you can get there like 6:30, 6 o'clock fresh after work and say, yeah, I'm waiting for BKS to get it in. Because soon we start rocking, man. We start rocking like 6:45-ish.
Yeah.
And everything. So come on out after work and have a good time. You see, we rock all the way up to midnight. So come on out and just have a great time. It's half price appetizers and also drink specials. They do, you buy 2 drinks, you get 1 free.
Yeah.
So come on out this Thursday. We want to see y'all, man. The after work rock. Come on out, support, have fun, and have a great time. That's right. With BKS. You already know what goes down at TGI Fridays in Piscataway, 1315 Centennial Avenue. It goes down. It's the official Friday Night Live from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's the happy hour mix. Of course, music is powered by WBKS1.com. Your boy DJ Storm Norm. All right. DJ Smooth P, DJ Jess, DJ KT, DJ Sassy, DJ Big H. You know how we do it, man. You know how we do it. So come on out and rock out with us and have a great time, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have a great time. And they do that half price appetizers and drink
special.
specials as well. So come on out and just have a good time with the squad. I
see a few people already in Facebook saying they're having problems, so they're going over to YouTube. So
all right,
we'll keep y'all informed on both sides. So we're going to be on both sides, YouTube and Facebook. So we'll make sure we get your comments.
No doubt, no doubt. So shout out to, I see Kim Sharif over there on YouTube. She trickled over there. Some people are having problems with FB. Some people are not. But remember, you can also watch us live on the mother site, WBKS1.com, or Twitter and Periscope. All right? So
Facebook's only one avenue.
Yeah, today's topic we're going to be discussing is what men think is wife material. What men think is wife material.
That's
fellas,
right there.
I want y'all to call in. Even though we got a list to run off, I want the fellas to call in. Let me open up the phone lines right now so we don't have no problems later. All right, so the phone lines are officially open. You can call in 646-233-1302. Listen, fellas, we want you to call in and tell us, give us one thing, things that you think is wife material. What do you think is wife material? For you to wife a woman, for you to marry a woman, what do you think is wife material? We're going to talk about that. Yes, we do have a list, but ladies, you're going to want to listen to this.
Yeah.
You're going to want to pay attention to this to see if you agree or disagree with some of the things we think is wife material. This is how you know what we looking for before we give you our last name.
But listen to what you said. They got to listen to see if they agree or disagree. No. They just need to listen.
Just listen.
Because it doesn't matter if you agree or disagree.
What he said.
It's what we telling you, what we feel is wife material.
Is wife material.
So if you don't agree, then that means you ain't it. So if you ever want to be married, listen up.
Smooth P doing like this today.
I have spoken.
Smooth P doing like this today.
I'm just saying. They don't get a choice in that matter. It's what we are saying. That is like if the question was, what do women find as husband material? We can't say, no, that ain't it, because you telling us.
Right. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Shout out to Suzette Crawford on the check-in, C. King Parker on the check-in.
Yes.
Yeah, again, if you're having any type of problems with FB, matter of fact, let me put that again in the FB world. If you're having
let me pull it up too.
problems
Go back and forth
with FB, Facebook, go right now to YouTube, and I'm gonna put in the link. All right,
yes,
here's the link.
That's Radio TV.
There you go.
So I'm gonna be
I
on
got
both
it.
sides. We'll go back and forth.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Some people are having problems, some people are not. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. All right, so let's get to our first story of today. Y'all see what the topic is, though. What we're going to talk about, what men think is wife material. And like Smooth P said, no matter whether you agree or disagree, just listen.
That's right.
All right, so the first one up, right? So this crazy fool in Virginia, he committed a crime or something, and he's running around butt naked, running around. Cops are chasing him or whatever, but everybody's like,
He
wow.
chasing the cops.
Yeah, he chasing the cops. Everybody's like, wow, if this was an African American man, he would have been shot. He would have been severely hurt, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna run the clip, and we're gonna talk about this thing. All right, so basically what was read was, this is the situation. So this dude, he just murdered 2 women and murdered 1 child.
Wow.
Attacked multiple officers, choked an innocent bystander, all while naked. And police did not beat him or fire one single shot at him. He was taken in completely unharmed. All right, so let's run the clip.
Probably can figure out what color it was.
Y'all see this fool running around like crazy. Y'all see this nonsense?
Yeah.
Look, the cop running from him. How you running from him with an AR-15? Only in America.
They don't want to hurt him. He's not a threat. He just killed 3 people. He's not a threat to society or to them.
They got the dogs on him and everything.
They didn't even know. They actually didn't sick the dog. The dog is just dead. They ain't sick the dog on him.
Yo, this is crazy.
They should have sick the dog on him. Like they did that black guy in the back of the pickup.
Wow. Okay, so y'all saw that. What's your response, P?
My response is, I mean,
he just murdered 2 people.
I'm about to say
2 women.
Not that I ever want to
child.
see. Not that I ever think that the police should be killing people when they're apprehending them. But I just think it's always just so amazing to me that no matter what, if you're not black, if you're a white person, no matter what you do, they will try their best to not harm you. I seen a video, and this is crazy. I seen another video of an officer actually being murdered. He got shot to death by a white guy that he pulled over at a traffic stop. The guy started acting irate and crazy. Came back, got a gun, was shooting at him and everything. And even in that, even with him shooting at him, he still did not the officer did not brandish his weapon and try to fire back at this guy. He just talked, come on, stop, put your gun down, blah, blah, blah. And the guy ultimately killed him. Shot him several times, hovered over him, shot him someone. He had already called him for backup and stuff. Nobody came yet, but he's pleading with the guy, I got a wife and kids, please don't do this. And killed the officer.
Yo,
so even in his own death, he still didn't brandish his weapon and try to shoot. Like, it seems like no matter what, You could drop a nuclear bomb in the middle of a city, and they're still gonna try to apprehend you without any, using any force.
Walter Pittman said, "Wow, white people." Sandy said he's naked, so it's clear he doesn't have a weapon. Sandy said he should have been tased. Let's see. DT said was good. Yeah, crazy, right, DT? And Walter said agreed, Sandy. Let's read some comments from. We're going everywhere to read comments now. Back and forth. Ingrid Judge said, one swift quick kick to the balls would have shut this bullshit down.
All of that. She right
he would
about
never
that.
have a chance. He would never have a chance to run around.
Wow.
Ingrid, can we clap it up for Ingrid?
Yeah, let's clap that up, because that is a fact. That would have ended the whole standoff real quick.
Yeah. One swift kick to the nuts.
Yeah, it would have been a wrap. Could you
It
imagine?
would have been a wrap. But, he murdered 3 people. And,
Okay, I said, did they take him to Burger King before they put his ass?
Yeah.
in the clink? Probably so.
now, differences. Give me y'all the audio now. Lake Charles police officer pleads guilty in federal case after dash cam, love these dash cams, man, shows him pummeling driver during arrest. It seemed like it was more than just him, though.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so former Lake Charles police officer Robert Hamak is pleading guilty to a federal charge where he is filmed pummeling a civilian he was arrested in 2017. Another time, he also reportedly shot a homeless person with a pepper ball gun and laughed afterwards, resulting in a separate investigation. All right, here's the clip. What do y'all think? All right, so what do y'all think it is? I'm just curious. So
it's like a melee. I mean,
yeah,
it's like a scene out of WWE.
Or Ace is right on the wife material topic. We getting there, bruh. We getting there. Oh, trust me, we going in on that. We gonna read your comment too. So make sure you keep it locked. All right, so what we just saw, it was about 8 officers.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
About 8 officers. 1 officer got charged with pummeling him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, exactly. What about the rest of the jokers?
What about the other 7?
Yeah, that was just crazy. Like the way they swarmed, it seemed like it was more mayhem going on with them jumping in the car than even trying to get in. Like he didn't have a chance to get out the vehicle. They were pummeling him from both sides. Like where was he gonna escape through the tailpipe? I mean,
I'm like, damn. Jeez, let's read some comments off that.
Yeah.
All right. Sandy said they all had him, so there was no need to punch on him like that. And then Walter said, and one white woman, Sharon Pryor said, how is it that he did all of this and wasn't touched, sprayed, or tased? Yeah, going back to the other guy. Yeah, absolutely.
And if you think about it, even when he attacked the guy, like the guy didn't even do nothing. He just stood there and let him choke him. Yeah. Even like he didn't try to fight him off or nothing. Even he didn't want to harm him. He's choking you. Come on, buddy.
Sharon, welcome to the show. Shout out to everybody too. We going back and forth. Facebook and YouTube reading comments. Shout out to Phyllis. She said, good day, BKS1. Barb said, my hometown is wilding out like that. Wow.
Yeah. Actually, I had a friend who stayed down there for a while. He had moved down there from Jersey for a minute to Lake Charles. He was staying in Lake Charles. He's back in Jersey now, but he was down there for a good minute. That's when I first seen the story. I'm like, wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to ask you this question. So I actually like her. I think she's a good actress and everything. Megan Good.
She's good.
Yeah, you stupid. Megan Good, right? So she's catching a lot of heat. She posted up a picture on Instagram, right? And so people, of course, come in with the comments. A lot of times when people comment under celebrities' Instagram, they don't respond back.
Yeah.
But Megan was responding back.
Okay.
Because she posted up a picture of herself from a photo shoot. Recent. Here's the picture. She, Megan looks good, whatever. She's taking care of herself, whatever. And here's the comments. So I'm gonna read these comments to y'all. Let me blow it up a little bit more so we can read it. So people have something to say about the photo. So one of one, JBS Smooth said, "You losing weight or something, but you look great." And so Megan came back. She actually responded back and said, "No, just got back to my original weight by choosing a healthier lifestyle. Blessings." So she's cordial.
Yeah.
Right? So then Rails Beauty Trend said, "Aren't you married to a pastor?
There we go.
This is cute, but not appropriate."
There we go.
So Megan responded back, "LOL, no, I'm not married to a pastor. I'm married to a film producer who is also a minister, motivational speaker as well. But with that being said, I don't think pastors' wives are expected to go swimming in trash bags or turtlenecks. LOL. God bless you, sis."
Wow. And I was going to say that before
She
you even
clapped
read
back
it.
at it.
But you know what? That's probably why that comment right there is probably why she responds, because she's been getting so much backlash about anything that she does. Anything that she does that people in the religious realm deems inappropriate, she gets some heat, down to her doing roles in movies, which she explains. My husband knows what I do. I was doing this before we were married, and he's fine with everything that I do. He doesn't have a problem with it, but it seems like her, because she has an issue with their church. Like, she gets a lot of flack from the people in their church, like to the point that she doesn't go to her own church all the time.
So
where her husband preaches.
So what do y'all think? I mean, okay, so ladies, or fellas, you're a pastor or whatever, you follow the Bible, all this, whatever, and your wife is putting up pictures like Megan or whatever. I mean, are you going to have a problem with it?
But you can't even say that. See, you can't even say that. You can't say that. Okay, you're a pastor and your wife is put up. Megan Good is an entertainer. She's an actress. She's a model. That. So it's a difference.
No.
There is a difference. It's a difference in if this is my job to do this versus if I'm just any old woman to the pastor and I'm deciding to post these kind of pics. It's a difference.
Right. No. Listen. It's the same thing with Kim Kardashian. She posts up pictures of herself all the time, whatever, and exposing her body all the time. She's married to Kanye, and they have children together.
Yes.
So, I don't think Megan has any children.
They don't have children. No,
they don't whatever yet. But a lot of people got on Kim Kardashian. Okay, now you're married, and now you have kids.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be putting up inappropriate pictures like that. Do you feel as though the picture? Do y'all feel as though the picture Megan put up is inappropriate?
Well,
for her to be married to, and she said it herself.
She's not putting up nudes though. It's not nude. But what I'm saying, Kim Kardashian. That's what I'm saying. Kim Kardashian has put up full nudes. Maybe not shown everything because of the angle, but she's put up full nude pictures just randomly for the hell of it. That to me, I think, is going overboard. That's not your job. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go off of how she became famous, I get it. But should you still, now that you done parlayed that into this mega fortune and this mega fame, like do something different. Like you don't have to still keep trying to ride that wave. We all know how you became famous. Like I said, you turned it around to something else. So, but I think she does it just to put her name out there, just to get a buzz going. That's not what Megan is doing. Megan, that's her job. It's not Kim Kardashian's job to just take butt-ass naked pictures.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? That's the difference.
So, okay. So, Phyllis Woodbury said, you tell him, Meg. Shalante Hernandez. I love that name, Shalante. Shalante said, but what first lady still does half-naked photo shoots? Whatever her husband is cool with, okay. But y'all know you never seen the first lady posting pics like that. I'm have to clap it up. That's her opinion. That's Shalante's opinion.
I get it,
but all right,
it's her job.
And she also goes on to say, no, her job is to act. That's not acting.
But she's a model. That was a photo shoot.
I get it.
She's a model also.
No, I'm not mad. I am not mad that Megan put up
what
that
I'm
picture.
saying is, it's
all.
not like she just took a random. Like that is a photo shoot she was in.
But you know, people saying, you know, you're married to a pastor.
So now
it's
that
just
she's
like
married as a
kids,
pastor, she's supposed to not work
it's just
now?
It's just like if you had, okay, put it this way, right? Right now, if your wife put up a picture with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just in a bikini and her going like this. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna have a problem with it? And then dudes was leaving
just all
types of comments or whatever. And she just
were we on vacation or she just decided to put up a picture? That's what I'm saying. You gotta look at the difference.
Okay.
If we were on vacation and you put up a bikini picture that you took on vacation, I have no problem. If you just randomly out of it's December, you randomly just put a bikini picture up for likes, that's the difference. That's the difference I'm saying in Megan and with the Kim Kardashian thing. That's the difference. Megan was actually working. That was a photo shoot. She wasn't just randomly saying, "Hey,
everything Kim Kardashian do, bro, is for marketing. Everything.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It is marketing purposes.
She
got all types of skincare, this, that, bikini lines, clothing lines, fashion lines, whatever she does. So Kim's a model too.
I get it, but when she did you got to come on. Let's be realistic.
She is a model too.
I'm not saying that she's not, but some of the stuff that she does is a little over the top. Like when she did the one in that magazine with the milk squirting out of or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's a difference to me.
So Shalante goes on to say, no, we don't go to the beach or pools with trash bags and turtlenecks. Two pieces are cute. Stacey Oregio said, I can't judge how a husband should feel about what his wife does. Every marriage is different, and we shouldn't say what a spouse should accept or have a problem with.
Exactly.
Phyllis said, exactly, Snoopy, it's a photo shoot. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't care what Megan, like what she posted. I don't have to deal with her. I don't live with her. Whatever the case may be. Like, I think she's a good actress. She does her thing.
Yeah.
I think she's a beautiful young girl.
Yeah.
She's attractive, all of that. So, I mean, like, a picture like that don't bother me, but evidently you see that people, and it's funny,
so
a female made the comment.
Those are gonna be the first
ones. You don't feel as though that's inappropriate or whatever, or like you said, she's getting backlash from the church.
Yes,
right. Oh,
but the problem, the thing is though, she doesn't get it from her husband. She has said that on multiple interviews,
and I love their relationship.
Yes.
Caller from the 404. State your name. Where you calling from? You're on the Man Cave Afternoon Show. What's good?
This is Troublemaker. How y'all doing today?
Troublemaker. What's going
on, fam?
I think that, it's tasteful. It's her job. And even though that if I was married to somebody, if they making money, that's their way of bringing money into the home to make the family better. Now,
she's not prostituting.
She's not flaunting it, and she's not doing anything like irregular. And most likely, the people that's talking are the ones that can't get into a two-piece.
Exactly. They can barely get into a one piece.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm not mad at the picture, man. And my whole thing is, and that's why we're talking about to see like what, like who has a problem with her posting up this picture. So somebody made reference to her weight. Somebody made reference to the fact that it's not appropriate because she's married to a pastor. But my whole thing is, even, like when she hit him with even a pastor's wife is not going to go to a beach and a trash
With a
bag
turtleneck.
or a turtleneck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she got on beachwear.
But let's analyze this picture now, right? Y'all got the picture up right now. Well, y'all did. Well, anyway, you can see the curves, the lines, and everything looks like the sex appeal that they even have up on billboards. It ain't like she got her legs open with her hands on the ground.
She ain't doing a Cardi B or a Nicki Minaj.
You know,
or
her
First Lady.
titties ain't even showing. She's like it's a tasteful picture.
Exactly.
And and just like you said, Pete, you know, some people can't even get into a one piece. They can't even get into a onesie to go to bed with the slippers on the feet.
I mean, people got to knock it off and stop wanting to have so much of an opinion. You know what I'm saying, for other people's lives and what they should and should not do.
And Megan already know this is what she signed up for.
Exactly.
Thanks,
Her
Troublemaker.
husband knows.
We appreciate you, bro.
Exactly.
No doubt.
All right, holla.
No doubt. But yeah, I mean, this is what you signed up for. Period. Yeah. And it's funny that she, you know, because there's multiple comments or whatever, but she responded back to the ones that were kind of attacking in a way. You know, attacking or being critical or whatever the case may be.
And even did it gracefully.
But yeah, and
didn't cuss her out.
Yeah, she didn't cuss around.
Yeah.
But somebody is always going to have something to say
That's a fact.
about, you know, what you do. Yeah. Somebody's always going to have something to say. Well, maybe you shouldn't such. Or maybe this is not appropriate for you to wear, or this is not appropriate for you to say, or this is not whatever like that. It's like there's so many critical viewpoints out there, and it's like people got to realize in this world of social media, if you don't have a thick skin, you shouldn't be on social media.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you don't got a thick skin, get off social media, get off Instagram, get off, because somebody is always gonna have something to say.
But I get her responding too, because you know who wants to be under attack all the time for just living your life? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, her husband doesn't have an issue with it, and she knows that, and I think that's what keeps her grounded, is that she knows that it doesn't bother her. Like there was a story out some years ago that there was somebody had got, I don't know if they broke into her phone or her husband's phone or something. She had sent her husband some pictures of her breasts, like women do. People do that, you know what I'm saying, husbands and wives, and somehow it got out there into the world, and they was on the internet. So, and she felt bad. It's like, you know what, that was special, like that, like how dare somebody violate my husband and myself like that. Like I took that picture for him. That picture was for his eyes only, you know. So I get it, you know what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying, she's not doing that. She did that with her husband.
Right.
She didn't just do that for publicity. Let me put my titties out there on the internet, you know, for likes and follows. So people got to knock it off.
She even made a joke about that. She was like, "Well, I got a nice set."
Yeah, exactly.
Because she, you know, she wanted to make a joke about it or whatever. Because people, I'm telling you, man, if you let people, you know what I'm saying, dictate how you should be and how you should live or whatever, you'll never be happy.
Man, listen.
All right, I got that question. What's that question, man? I have that
Did you
question.
put it up there or no?
Maybe I didn't. Let's read some comments. There's comments on
Yes. I'm going to start with Didi Graham. She said, I love her and she's a celebrity. Why can't she? It's her life. Why do people focus on other people's lives?
Absolutely. People
should check their own mess. Remove Span said, they have different strokes for different folks. Remember, how you present yourself, don't get mad with the feedback that comes with it, whether positive or negative. Did he also said, who judges? Who decides what's appropriate? We all fall short. I'm not talking about Megan. I'm talking about folks judging another person's life and what's appropriate. C.E. King said, Megan Good is a grown woman. That's a fact.
True indeed.
Yep. Grown woman, good, all good. She's classy and sexy.
All right, so you ready to hit him with the question of the day?
Yeah, that's
and this came from Mal Davis.
Yes,
Shout out to Mal Davis, shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
Question of the day is, if a woman agrees to go home with a man after the club, does that mean she's agreeing to sex? If a woman agrees to go home with a man after the club, does that mean she's agreeing to sex? Let's get with it. We'll put it this way. You saying after the club ends what, 2 in the morning?
The earliest club is 2 o'clock.
2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Earliest club
or
is
whatever.
2.
And you coming back home with me?
Yeah, we don't live together.
It ain't to eat no Snapple Jacks or no Fruit Loops or nothing like that.
Yeah, we ain't going to watch Jamie Foxx.
I'm just saying. Does that mean she's agreeing to have sex? I think she's implicating something sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Just me personally.
Yeah.
I just want to know how y'all women feel about that. If you're agreeing to go home with a man after the club,
yes,
what are you going home to do? Are you agreeing to have sex? So basically, if you say, okay, yeah, I'll go home with you, if he says he's leaving the club, whatever like that, hey, I'm going back to my house. You want to come back to my house with me after the club? Are you agreeing to have sex? Let's see what the responses is. I want to know. Shout out to Jaleel Grady on the check-in. Jaleel, what's good?
I flipped over to the YouTube side. I knew they'd probably answer quicker. And already, Shalante said, if there's no sex, then what the world she's going over there for prayer and Bible study?
Exactly, Shalante. Shout out to Shalante Hernandez.
Yes.
Stacy Oregio said, no, it doesn't mean she's agreeing, but it could be sending mixed messages if that is not her intention. So yeah, but it doesn't mean she agreeing. I just want to know what other possible reason after the club, 3 in the morning, are you going home with?
Let's this is grown folk talk.
Yeah, grown folks.
This is grown folk talk. So let's be real. We at the club. We've been drinking. Some people been doing other things. We dancing, getting up a sweat. We had a good time. And now it's time to go. So generally, usually what would happen, you would go your way, I will go my way. You offer to say, hey, you want me to come by? Or I say, hey, you going to come back to my crib? If either or says yes, and that's what's going down, there is nothing else on anybody, let's be realistic, there's nothing else on anybody else's mind other than we're going to finish the night off by finishing the night off. You know what I'm saying? Let's be realistic. We're not going to watch TV. We're not going to have no deep conversation. We're not going to cuddle and hug. We're not going to, let's be real, people. 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, unless it's a situation where you're like, I'm just so exhausted and I can't ride home. Now that's and even that, exactly.
Cut it out,
even that is like sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Wiz is here. Come on.
Let's read some comments. But I'm just saying. I mean, back in my heyday, after the club or whatever, and I'm talking to a young lady, whatever like that, and I suggest, my suggestion used to be. She's like, well, I'm hungry, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, why don't you come back home with me? I'll make you something to eat.
See, now that's different, though. See, that's different because you put something else into play.
3 in the morning?
If she said, I'm just saying, if she said, I'm hungry, and you said, come back to my crib, I'll make you something to eat, now you don't put something else in play. So you can't necessarily, she could just be greedy as hell, greedy and cheap. So you can't necessarily, you can still think that that's on the table,
right?
But you can't say, oh, well, that's why you came back here for, because she said she was hungry and you said you was going to make her something to eat. So if she get finished filling her belly and be like, oh, you know what, thanks, Norm, I had a great night, I'm out of here, you couldn't really be mad at her because you said, I'm going to make you something to eat. She didn't say, I was coming by and I'm going to give you something to eat afterwards, versus if it was just you coming back to my crib, I'm coming back to your crib. That you know what that means.
I mean, I've had situations. I'll be honest. I had situations again back in my heyday when I was hitting the club in my 30s mostly. Where a female would come back to my place, whatever, and nothing sexual happened. But she may have slept in my bed. We both was drinking, whatever like that. And we was up watching TV and we was talking for a long time. Because, one of my plays back in my heyday was always like, don't make the first move.
Yeah, be a gentleman. I got you.
I would never make the first move sexually. Like, if she brings it to me, then it's then it's on and popping.
Yeah.
So like we probably end up falling asleep together or whatever the case may be. Wake up in the morning, get breakfast, and boom.
But trust me, the preconceived notion was
in her mind,
you know,
is that we rocking? Yeah, is that
she just was probably whoever was expecting you to be the aggressor, and when you didn't become the aggressor, they didn't want to look like. And I'm not calling nobody this, but that's why I'm using the quotations. They didn't want to look like a hoe, so they figure, well, if he's not gonna start it off, I'm not gonna start it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they ended up that way. But let's be honest, 10 times out of 10, if you're coming back to after the club, you know what's going on.
Caller from the 919, state your name, where you calling from. You're on the Man Cave morning / afternoon show. What's good?
Hey, what's good, Norm? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, fam?
What's going on?
Yo, Norm, the question is a question. And I'm just saying that for, as far as I go, because I'm like you. Back in the day, if we coming from the Zans or anywhere like that, and you say, hey, back to your spot, it's going down.
It's on and popping.
But let's be adults. Like you said, this is a grown question. If a sister says to me, hey, I'm willing to your place, first thing I'm going to say, first off, you're going back to my place because you can't make it home. You had a few too many. You just need a place to lay your head. Back to your car, fine. Or you going back to my place to see how far we can take this, like P said, to finish off the night.
So you going to do a little interrogation. you going to do a little pre-questionnaire.
Because in this day and age, if you don't ask these questions up front, when the lights come on,
that's true.
You setting your
nowadays
to be locked up, murdered, or something.
Yes,
that's true.
What I mean?
Yes.
So just like you said, just keep it grown. If she's a grown woman and she agreed to your place, hey, listen, if we going back to finish this night off, or you just need to get yourself together before you get to your place, then fine. Hey, I ain't got a problem. Couch, or a blanket. You wake up, you can grab you some Fruit Loops and keep it moving.
Right.
Yeah, that's what. And I said the same thing. I said if that's the pre-conversation, then you don't just assume. If it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Can I go back to your crib for a little bit? If that's a conversation, then you can't assume that it's going to be a jump and pounce type of night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if the vibe is different, if it's like, hey, can I come back to your place after the club? Then you kind of know she's setting it up.
My thing is, again, clubs in 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I remember something my parents used to say. There's nothing good. What do you say?
Nothing good is happening after 12 o'clock. The only thing that's open after certain such as legs, and I forgot what else. So 7-Eleven and legs, something like that.
Yeah. Because I'm with you, Norm. If I'm downtown clubbing and it's 3 a.m, lights come on, I'm scoping. But if it's initiated, right off the back, I gotta ask you that question, you going back to my house, we getting down? Or you just, playing me, like everybody else.
Exactly.
Hey, great loaded question, Norm. Thanks a lot.
All right, my dude. Appreciate
Peace,
you,
bro.
bro.
Y'all take it easy.
Peace.
Listen. Phone lines are open. You can call us
646-233-1302.
No doubt. Let's go and just read some of the comments. Didi said maybe they're having a good convo. They may be having breakfast. I mean, I get you. I feel you, DD. DT said, watch the movie this Christmas when the girl left with him and came home in the morning. Kim Sharif said, nope, Smooth P. He knows exactly what he's going to feed her. Stop the madness. And that's too late in the morning to call Kim and say, make some chicken wings.
Only thing she getting is sausage.
Yes. You stupid. See, you stupid. I didn't say that. You
That's
did.
what she talking about.
Nah, I know. Kim Sharif said, I'm so glad I'm a good girl. Yeah, okay. Shalante started laughing. DT says, set up.
Yeah, man.
Stacia Reggio said, agree with the caller. Be clear on what's expected. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that.
Yes.
Shalante Hernandez said, or get her an Uber.
Yeah, Uber her right out of here.
Yeah, DT said, only thing that's open 24 hours is Legs, gas station, and the food store.
There you
go.
go.
True indeed. Sandy said, I think that would more than likely be her intention. Yes. Phyllis said, yes, why are you going to his crib? It's normally, let's go to the diner. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
I'm hungry
right.
from dancing.
Yeah.
That's true. Most females, if they have a little interest, would be like, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
The diner. We know Scotchwood Diner back around our way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, back in the day.
Used to be the spot, or Union Diner.
Yeah.
Union Diner used to be my spot.
Yeah.
Where I would go with
I used to
somebody.
hang out Newark, Irvington a lot, so I used to go out to the spots out there.
Nah.
The diners out that way.
I ain't getting caught out there.
Nah.
He was about that stripper life. That's
No,
why.
he ain't talking about those strip clubs.
That was that stripper
Nah,
life.
man.
You was at, what's that one out in Irvington? That was out in Irvington.
You ain't gonna try to get me.
I'm saying.
World Paradise, Dollhouse.
You see? World Paradise,
World-
Dollhouse.
World Paradise
That's
was my
why you was
spot.
out in Irvington, bro.
Yeah, man.
So you went to them little nasty food joints.
No, he did. He said he went to some nasty food choice.
All right.
Yo, you wildin'. He is wildin'.
Moving on.
y'all.
So that's definitely
let's
one of
keep
the
it
questions of the day.
Oh man.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna go on to. You remember yesterday when we was talking about Richard Pryor's son?
Yes.
Or whatever. So he made a statement, but he is confirming it. He's confirming it to a lot of people now that it did go down, but he didn't give TMZ no play.
Nah.
And
I
here's
wouldn't give him no play either.
Yeah, here's the clip. And then we're gonna talk about this school thing, man, with the school lunch, how they treating kids.
Man.
After we come back with this. But here's Richard Pryor's son. Listen to the voice on Richard Pryor's son. Don't he kind of sound like Richard Pryor?
Man, he sound just like.
Listen to the voice. Here's the clip, y'all.
And I wanted to talk to you about the claims from Rashawn Khan that you and Paul Mooney had a sexual relationship back in the 80s. Is there any truth to that? I know that Paul Mooney's denied it.
Well, whatever happened in my life, it happened when I was young, way before the 80s.
Okay, so was it a consensual relationship?
How could any relationship be consensual if I was a teenager?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it was a long time ago. And Paul Mooney's denied the claim. So do you have anything you want to say to him?
Well, I really have nothing to say at all about the situation.
Were you aware of the alleged hit that your father put out on Paul Mooney that Rashawn Khan claims?
No, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your time, Mr. Pryor.
You're aware of the ledge hit the.
Yeah, but he did sound like.
He sounds just like his father, man. Wow, it's like scary how much he sounds like the late great Richard Pryor.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
Let me read some more comments. So Cameron Sharif said, "Can't go to Top's Diner. Can't go to Top's Diner. Closes at 1 a.m. now." And Phyllis said, "Yep, my nana always says 7-Eleven and legs for sure."
7-Eleven, 24 hours. Some of them legs were too.
And Dee Dee said, "Yep, the diner, good one." And shout out to Tony James on the check-in.
Hey.
Ramouf said, "Hope you know the man that you're going back to his place because you can't make it home. We need to watch what we drink, knowing we have to get home."
That's
true
that's
indeed.
I'm gonna clap that
True
up.
indeed. Shout out to
and that go for men too.
Joanne Esau on the check-in.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody over on YouTube. I
Yes.
see we sprinkled around now. I see people on Twitter and Periscope too when I looked at my phone.
Yeah.
So we all over today. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. All right, so we're gonna get to this next thing. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen with Paul Mooney now because they reopened investigations now 30 years ago.
Yeah,
when you do something 30 years and 40 years ago, if you made a mistake 40, 30 years ago, they're going to open it up.
And they like to get you when you're close to death. So
and Paul Mooney's pretty old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In his health, I don't know how his health is or whatever. This may come back to bite him before he leave this world.
Yeah.
Hope he don't do no jail time. But if he did what he did.
Yeah, I about to say if he did what he did, you can't say hope he don't.
No.
Do no jail time.
I'm just saying like.
Yeah. If he did what he did, need to pay for what he did.
Whatever, because if he's not, think about it. If Pryor's son is not trying to prosecute, he's trying to just forget about it.
He's trying to he done put that out of his life now. Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, you don't want to dredge that up.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, I'm praying for both.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. But all right, so the school thing, which kind of bugged me out, and let me find the story. But explain it to me. So, if the kids owe lunch money.
Yeah, so basically it's a school district in South Jersey, actually, the Cherry Hill School District are trying to basically punish any child who has a $20 or greater balance for their lunch. And if they had that they won't allow them to eat lunch if they have a $20 or greater balance. And if they have a $10 balance, they're still punishing them. They're going to punish them by, only limiting them to tuna fish sandwich. Period.
Excuse me, little Mikey. Your dad owes us $20. You can't eat today.
Yeah,
you're not going to be able to eat today, little Mikey.
You're going to starve all day in school.
Oh, well, okay, well, here's $10. Here's $10 what my dad owe. Okay, $10. Well, we only can give you a tuna fish sandwich because he owes us $20. That's a daggone shame.
Yeah, you're doing this to these kids.
Let's play a little bit of the clip so you can understand a little bit more of the story, and we're going to talk about it.
Crazy.
It makes me sick to my stomach.
Out shopping for lunch boxes and back-to-school snacks, Mom Erica Barabusio and others.
It makes me angry.
Are sounding off about the Cherry Hill School District's proposal to refuse school lunch to students who owe more than $20 in overdue lunch money. Charlene Ayers doesn't send her grandkids to Cherry Hill schools. Still, she's upset.
A child needs to be fed. Their little minds have to grow.
Right now, the district is $14,383 in debt, with 343 students who owe $10 or more. For students who are only $10 overdue, the district plans to serve a tuna fish sandwich meal, saying PB&J would be too tasty to enforce past due balances.
My kid won't eat tuna fish. That's horrible. And I would like to donate money to the schools to help these kids because it's just not fair.
In 2017, the Cherry Hill District absorbed $25,000 in a meal plan debt so that families could start with a clean slate. School higher-ups didn't comment on camera today, but state law requires the districts must notify families.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They said, we won't give you peanut butter and jelly because that's too good.
Because you're going to enjoy that.
You're going to enjoy that.
Yeah, so we're going to give you
tuna fish sandwiches. I couldn't eat it anyway if I was a kid. I'd be like, listen, I'm allergic to it, so y'all going to have to give me the peanut butter and jelly, or I'm telling my mom.
See, my problem with this whole situation is you're saying that they're XYZ $1,000 in the hole. How much money do these districts misappropriate every year? How much is money gets wasted? How much is money just disappears? So how about we stop doing that and we go ahead and let the kids eat?
Yeah. That's
the problem.
Yeah.
Like it's always, we're always attacking the wrong thing when it comes to education. We attack the teachers, the fund, like all the things that's set up to help the child get ahead is what we want to take away. Like, I don't know if you guys heard, but I know Trump is even trying to take away $7.1 billion in education for next year's budget. Like, what are you doing? Like, why would you not be putting more money into the education system? It's like we always are cheating our children, and that's why we're like last when it comes to education in the world.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Let's really comment real quick. Going back to the prior thing. What's the young lady? Let me see. Shalante Hernandez said the prior Mooney situation, it shouldn't matter how long it takes for a victim to come forward. People are conditioned to sweeping things under the rug. Facing your past will bring healing.
Yes.
I'm going to clap that up.
Clap that up. That's a fact.
Yep. God's transforming movement. He sounds just like him. Yeah, he does. Sounds a lot like him. Yeah, but that school lunch thing, that's crazy.
That's crazy. And it had a lot of outrage, so they decided not to.
Because they're looking crazy.
They're looking real crazy. Because I can tell you, if I was one of those parents who's struggling and my child comes home and I'm like, what's wrong? I'm hungry. Like, why are you hungry? You didn't eat lunch today? No, they told me I couldn't eat lunch because you owe $20.
Back in the day, you had to qualify for free lunch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I had my lunch card back in the day. I had to qualify for it, whatever. So I remember the card, and they used to punch holes. You probably They used to punch holes. Okay, you ate this thing. Click.
Yeah.
You ate the next thing. Click, 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 and that thing gets filled up. Or whatever. You had to get another lunch card to eat.
Yeah.
Now, what it does teach kids when you do stuff where you have to bring a lunch card. Now, I know. Listen. And you have to pay for a meal, teach them some type of responsibility.
Yeah.
It does teach them some type of responsibility. So now it shouldn't be, if the school doesn't have a free lunch program, every school don't.
Yeah.
So if you do have to pay for a meal, again, what's the school supposed to do if they are absorbing certain costs? That they don't want to absorb because they don't get funding. Certain schools don't get funding. Now, here's the flip side.
Every school
gets certain
funding.
schools, they don't know if it's a charter school, whatever the case may be.
Charter schools
or
definitely
whatever,
get
but
funding.
every school does not. Every school do not have a free lunch program. Some of them you have to pay, even though it may be a small amount. Some of them you do have to pay something. And that's why they have the whatever. So, I don't know. I hope they find some type of balance or whatever like that. But just don't stop feeding a child because their parents can't afford a $5, $10
You're
meal.
punishing the child for something that they have no
absolutely,
absolutely control over.
Yeah. See, we always try to give y'all both sides of it.
Yeah.
All right. So, next thing. This is crazy. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's will has reportedly gone missing. His will is missing now. His former publicist wants Trump to help find it. Damn it, man.
Okay.
Damn it. All right, there's an unfortunate roller coaster ride concerning Michael Jackson that keeps getting more and more odd as the days roll by. According to USA Today, Jackson's former publicist, Raymond Bain, announced that the whereabouts of the late King of Pop's will are unknown. The surprise press conference was held in Washington, D.C. on Thursday afternoon to announce the MJ Legacy Foundation, a charity launched in Jackson's name. It lasted an entire hour, leaving some confused regarding the bizarre nature. It's also saying not only did Bain announce that Jackson's will was lost, she requested the help of a grotesque goldfish, talking about Donald Trump, with executive power named Donald Trump. Damn, did they call him a grotesque goldfish?
Yeah. The name fits.
I don't have it. The publicist said, I don't have it. I don't know where it is. Bain said, referring to Jackson's will, I have wished, I have hoped, and I have prayed that Michael Jackson's will, dated October 6, 2006, will be found, revealed, discovered, dropped from the sky, because in it, the painstakingly outlined how he wanted his legacy to be preserved and maintained. That's crazy that his will is gone. Bain continued referencing the previous friendship number 45 had with the late icon, saying she would love to be able to ask the president to help find Mr. Jackson's will. That's crazy, man. Like, isn't that the lawyers? All the lawyers Michael had?
Exactly. Somebody's one of them.
Will is lost.
I mean, at this point, I guess
that's like what 13 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you looking for inside the will? Like, hasn't everything been disclosed and dispersed? And
yeah, they probably think their name is in the will.
Well, no, if your name was in the will, they would have contacted you. That's like,
but how is it lost though?
It's not lost. Somebody got it. Like DT said, somebody knows something. Somebody got it.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. Here's another mistreatment of us again. Catholic order paid 2 black men a measly $15,000 to settle sex abuse claims and keep it on the hush. $15,000. That's all they gave him. Wow. So the Franciscan Friars, a Catholic religious order, not only paid a paltry sum to the 2 black men who'd been abused as children, but made them promise to keep their mouths shut about it.
NDA.
That's according to an investigative report by the Associated Press, in which L.A. Jarvis Love said the Reverend James G. Gannon, leader of a Wisconsin-based group of Franciscans, offered him $15,000 to settle his claim that he was abused as a child by one of the Franciscan brothers at the elementary school he attended as a child, St. Francis of Assisi School in Greenwood, Mississippi. Now, Love's cousin, Joshua Love, said he too was abused as a child and that he also took the $15,000 deal. That's where you went wrong. You shouldn't have took that $15,000 after you found out what everybody else was getting. All right, both men are black and are from Greenwood, Mississippi, located in one of the poorest regions in the nation.
Exactly.
The Mississippi Delta and the Associated Press notes that settlements for Catholic child sex abuse survivors nationally have averaged between $250,000 to $500,000 per person. The Love's case comes to light amid long-time promises by the Catholic Church to be transparent about decades of child sex abuse within its ranks. Why y'all shortchanging?
I'm going to tell you why. It says it in the thing. These kids were from part of the poorest. So you come to a poor child and say, hey, listen, I know they did these bad things to you. I'm going to give you $15,000. $15,000?
You going to think
you
that's...
You going to give me $15,000? Mom, they going to give me $15,000. Yeah, where do I sign?
That's like $1 million.
I was about to say, not realizing $15,000 is like having 15 cents or $15 in the big picture. They don't know no better.
Yeah, they should have went to somebody, man.
The white people
it's crazy.
Who they abuse, do you think that they ever would have came to them and offered them $15,000? They know the parents would look at them like they was, oh, so you want to give us $15,000? Okay, I'm gonna have my lawyer's lawyer, and I'm gonna get $15 million.
These are all grown men that's getting paid. You know, these are all grown men, all the abuse victims or whatever.
But still,
they brought stuff from years ago.
From poor, they don't know no better.
I know, but they're grown ass men. They should have had a lawyer look at it, or somebody, whatever.
They probably was told, if you want this money, you need. Well, can I get a lawyer? You need to sign this right now. If you want this, I need you to sign this. And I need you to make sure you shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's why they wanted them to shut up about it.
Yep.
Also, too, don't tell nobody this low amount we gave y'all. We gonna be looking crazy, and they're gonna come after us again. All right. Shout out to Kim Sharif. She said, "Why did they accept that little amount? Is that all your dignities were?" DT said, "Just nasty."
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. Shout out to Inspired. Passing lunch and truth should be free. Should healthcare, etc. But this is totally crazy. Yeah, healthcare. We know healthcare should be free.
Listen.
We know that. Just technically, I feel as though college should be free.
Yes.
Like it was in Africa years ago before the word tuition came about by Europeans.
Yeah, well, it's free in a lot of places.
Don't let me go there. Don't let me go there.
A lot of countries.
All right, so Ramu said Trump is stupid and he wants us to be also. Exactly, I agree. English said the local government is effing off our tax money. Yeah. Schools make you pay for everything in school except the teacher's salary. They are lowballing the teachers too. Yeah, I agree with that 500%. Shout out to English for that. And Cass said the blue card with up to 31 round edges. You stupid. Yeah, I remember that card. But yeah, hopefully these African American
they can't go after anything
that
else.
Were abused. Hopefully, amen.
I'm sure they signed the contract and they signed the NDA. They cannot go after.
Hopefully, these African American victims get their just due. There's going to be more African American victims coming forward. Just hope they get their just due. 15,000. That's just saying again how much our lives are worth.
Yeah, exactly.
And what we go through is worth to other people. Sad, very sad, very sad, very sad. Shout out to my girl Viola Davis though. Viola Davis, she's going to play Michelle Obama in the Showtime series First Ladies.
Nice.
She's going to play Michelle Obama. Good for her. Well deserved. Can't wait to see it. I know I'll be tuned in to see how well she does. I know she's going to do a great job in it and everything, but shout out to her. So again, Popeyes announced that no more chicken, man.
Period.
Be back soon. They said be back soon, but I don't know. They said congratulations, y'all broke Popeyes. All right, and then they actually put out a little video saying that they ain't got no more chicken.
Yeah,
the company itself.
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
Here's the clip.
Yeah, I'll explain it after.
And the lines are crazy still till like 5 in the morning.
Have lines wrapped around all around the corner.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
When you get like 5 million people, 6 million people on social media talking about this sandwich is good.
What? No.
We're sold out of chicken sandwich. We sold out in 4 hours.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
And the line of
All right, so everybody that thought they was going
you
to
ain't
get
get
their
one for a
Popeyes
while.
chicken today, you ain't
Yeah.
getting one for a minute. Because trust me, what they're doing, I'm going to tell you what they're doing. They're having meetings right now in the conference room.
No.
Seeing how they're going to handle. No, they
I'm
are.
gonna tell you
I
what
bet
it. I'm from the field. I'm gonna tell you exactly
What?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. The chicken sandwiches was known as a LTO, which is an acronym for limited time offer.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do when they come out with this stuff, they go off of the demographics of the country in their stores, and they figure out in each region what's going to sell what. So they said, okay, well, this region we're going to sell, we're projecting to sell this amount. We're projecting to sell this. We're projecting to sell that. So they have the manufacturer who makes this stuff make up the amount that they project for all the different regions, and that's what they have in their warehouse, the storage warehouse, and they ship it out accordingly as it's being ordered. They didn't expect this thing to blow up like wildfire and become this big media craze and this war of chicken sandwiches. So the whole amount that they had the manufacturer make has been depleted. So now they have to go back to the manufacturer and say, hey, listen, I need you guys to make as many of these damn chicken sandwiches as you can kill every chicken on the planet right now. I need chicken sandwiches to get back out to my stores. So that's what they might be in a meeting with, trying to figure that out. Like, okay, is this gonna still be a craze? Is it gonna die down? How long before it die down? Because the last thing they ever want to do, they don't want to have excess sitting there not selling, and then it gets to a certain point where it expires. Like, so I've seen that happen in different concepts that I've worked with. Like I told you before, Beanie Babies, when they first came out at McDonald's, I was managing McDonald's, and it's this mania that's happened with these chicken sandwiches happened with the Beanie Babies. They didn't expect that. We literally was selling out of a week's worth of Beanie Babies in like a day or two. It got to the point, same thing, we got to put up signs, people fighting, people going crazy.
I think what they're going to try to do is increase sales in other things they own. Like, again, they own Burger King too. So I bet you somehow they coming up with a plan or whatever like that. Now we're going to make Burger King the next craze, or one of their other restaurants the next craze that don't do as well as them.
Well, you can't manufacture it. You can't manufacture the craze. It has to be something that the people want. You can't just say, "Hey," like if their slogan was, "Hey, this is the best chicken sandwich in the world." That's not gonna make people run out there and buy the chicken.
It started out organic.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Like
it was
organic,
the product is what actually made this craze.
The
it was
social media just
exactly
took off with it.
It had nothing to do with their promotion. It had nothing to do with anything that they did, and that's why they're loving it, because of the fact of the free stuff.
And now,
free
just
promotion.
like I told y'all, KFC already, now they talking about lines at KFC for this.
Really?
And I'm going to give y'all this news right now in
Oh,
case
wow.
y'all didn't know. Here it is. Boom.
As I said, the
Beyond
new turkey
chicken.
sandwich. Yes. Man, listen.
Is the new craze at KFC.
Yep.
People are really standing in lines for it. So this is crazy.
Yeah. But you know what? Because it's the market is changing so much. Like, so many people are going vegetarian and or vegan now. So that's why these concepts are finally trying to catch up with the times and say, hey, listen, we gotta have more of a variety of stuff. It can't just give them a salad. Like, everybody don't want to eat a salad every day. So that's why you have Burger King with the the Impossible Burger now, and you got KFC doing the Beyond Chicken, because it is such a huge market that if they can get that sector of people to come in, because you got to think those people don't ever come to these restaurants. So if they can get them in to the doors, their profit share is going to shoot through the roof.
Yeah.
So like you see the lines, like trust me, the lines, if it's good, the lines are going to continue to be like that for a while. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep, true indeed, true indeed. What's next? I have a few things. Shout out to Mattel, because Mattel now they got a Rosa Parks doll. A Rosa Parks doll, and I applaud them for it. I'm not mad at them. Here it is right here too. Barbie debuts Rosa Parks doll as part of series honoring iconic women.
But why does she look like a white woman?
Rosa Parks kind of look, I don't know. Rosa was very, very, very light skinned.
She wasn't that light skinned like that.
I don't know. She don't look.
She look like a white woman to me. I'm sorry, but we can go on with the story. I'm sorry.
Let me look there.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. She don't look white.
Okay.
Let's bring up a picture of Rosa.
Yes, because that there looks like a white woman to me.
This is why
they made her skin a little bit darker.
You know what,
A little
P?
hue darker.
You know what, P?
Than the regular Barbie.
This is why they don't want to give us nothing.
I'm just saying. If you gonna give it to me real. Make it really look like Rosa.
You got to complain about everything. All right, Mattel toy brand is honoring civil rights activist Rosa Parks with her own Barbie doll for Women's Equality Day, which is celebrated on August 26th. Oh, it just passed. Happy belated Women's Equality Day. The Rosa Parks doll is one of a collection of new dolls unveiled in dedication to inspiring women in America. The Inspiring Women series are based on historical figures and come with an educational information about the contributions each woman made to society. According to CNN, Sally Ride, the first American woman in space, is also included in the honorary series. Okay. Nice. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. All right, now we're going to pull up a picture of Rosa.
Right here, DT said the same thing. She is too light. Thank you. And Kim Shrew says she looks like a white woman with a tan. I'm going to clap it up for both of y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. If anything, Rosa looks like she has Indian in her.
I'm getting y'all.
Yeah.
Getting y'all a picture.
Yeah, we're gonna put this together
now.
and see the dislikeness because she doesn't look like.
I'm getting her a picture now because you people will complain about anything.
I'm just saying,
it's never enough for you people.
If you're gonna make it real, let's make it.
You know that's what they're gonna say, right?
Real.
You people. All right, here we go.
If you're gonna make it real, make it real.
Here
That's all I say.
We bringing up a picture.
We bringing
folks.
up Rosa, y'all. And I wish we could put them side to side, so that we could check out the dislikeness thereof.
All right. We got it.
So here we go, y'all.
So here's Rosa Parks,
who doesn't look like a white woman.
Here's Rosa Parks, and here's I lost the
Barbie.
other pic.
It's right next to it. Oh no.
Oh, here you go. Here go Barbie, Rosa, and here go Rosa. Here go Rosa.
The only thing that's similar is that they both wear glasses. Only thing that's similar. They both wear
It's
glasses.
a younger Rosa Parks.
Nope.
Here's an older
That's
Rosa
white
Parks.
woman with a tan, Rosa, and that's
Even though Rosa's very, very light.
Yeah, she's light, but look at her features. Is what I'm saying.
And you saw who they had, the player in the movie, right? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. Y'all be the judge on that, but
God Transformer movement said lips are light too. Rosa lips are dark. I'm just saying.
All right.
Her eyebrows is not the same. Nothing's the same. That ain't her.
We can't give you people nothing. Adios mio.
Just saying.
Calling from the 973. State your name where you calling from.
It's the diva. But
Hey.
tell me that they ask the diva.
Hey, Diva. What's up? What's going on?
They need to stop. Really, that is not no. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. That's just like when they did a thick Barbie doll. They made her stomach big, but she has skinny arms.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, when it comes to us, they don't care.
They trying.
Stop. I'm putting this plea out. Could somebody please invent a black Barbie doll?
A real
Barbie
one.
doll?
Yeah, a real one. They've been failing that forever.
Like, come on, real. Stop it.
Forever.
Just like, and for everybody looking for your chicken sandwiches, come to Diva K's. Chicken sandwich $2.50, meal $5.
$2.50.
Stop it.
Is that with bone or without bone?
It's a
Without bone, baby. Without bone. Without bone.
Without bone.
Oh, you're right. Because black people will make a chicken
But what
sandwich
type-
with chicken with bone.
What type of bread?
I'm doing a hoagie roll.
You doing a hoagie roll?
She's a
I'm gonna do a hoagie roll
Okay.
Okay. All right.
and a special sauce.
Special
How about
sauce?
that? And a special sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I can't tell you.
She tell you it won't be
Nah.
special.
All right.
It'll be everybody's sauce.
Well, thank you, Diva. We're going to have to take you up on that.
Yes.
I can't. This is. Could y'all please stop making us look real ignorant about the damn chicken? Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it.
This show is some good chicken.
Be back
You
soon.
don't shut up.
All right.
Bye.
See you later.
Y'all know daggone well after the show, y'all going to stand in line outside. In the
Oh,
cold.
what,
in the
that
cold,
Kentucky Fried
sleep-
Chicken?
Yeah, they're going to be sleeping bags. That's going to be the next thing. It's going to be sleeping bags in front of Popeyes, waiting for them to bring back the chicken. All right. Whew. Man, Rosa Parks, man. She got a doll.
I like what Sandy B said. It doesn't look like Rosa, but what they're doing is a beautiful thing, and I kind of agree with that. I guess it's something.
No, I see the nose. I see the lips. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Sandy too.
Yeah,
they doing something, man.
Yeah,
they doing something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get to it. We ready to get to it?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to this topic, man. All right. Ways to know if you're wife material, according to men.
Give me a little music.
According to men. All right. So that's our topic today. Ways to know if you're wife material. Before we even run off the list, fellas, for all the guys that's listening, I want y'all to call in 646-233-1302 or put in the comment section, what is wife material to you? What are some of the qualities that make a woman wifey material to you? I just want to know. Somebody give me one quality. P, give me one quality.
Loyalty.
Loyalty? That's wifey material?
Mm-hmm.
P's lying. Nice feet is first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta have nice
See,
feet.
you see that?
Yeah, if you got.
And I was just joking.
If you got effed up feet, I can't even date you.
And I was
let
just
alone
joking.
wife you.
Shut up, P.
I'm serious. I'm not joking.
So she loyalty. She got all of the above. She ain't got nice feet. That's not gonna be wifey material,
bro.
Yo, he's serious. Y'all understand? I could actually see the facial expressions. Because y'all can't see the facial expression, but he's really serious.
Yeah,
like if
serious.
a woman don't have nice feet,
Yeah.
she's cut off from being wifey
There's
material.
something about that.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
I'm gonna
real
rock
talk.
with you on loyalty. Okay, I gotta give one. Loyalty. Patience. Patience and compassion. I gotta know that she's compassionate and she has patience.
That's good.
So that's mine. So we'll add that. We're gonna chalk those up. So
Yeah.
loyalty. I'm gonna write these down. So we got loyalty and patience. All right, let's see what people are saying. Let's see right now.
DT said your aura.
DT said your aura.
Check on the other side.
Let's look.
Because there's a delay, so I'm sure they probably
Yeah, everybody's saying they do look like white dolls. Shout out to Mal Davis on checking. English said black people are not lining up for veggies at a fast food place. LOL. Not the ones that actually monitor their diet. Yeah, true indeed. Again, if you're just joining us, what men think is wife material. All right, and this is an interesting list. When I saw some of the items that they pulled up, so again, y'all could call in, fellas, call in or put it in the chat. What y'all think is wifey material?
God's Transformer Movement said classy.
Classy?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be classy.
Yeah. Okay. Go up there, man.
Classy. Okay. I like a little Tim's.
Ashy before she classy?
Nah. No ashy before she classy. But I like a little Tim's and a little high heels mix.
Yeah.
I like a Tim's and a high heel mix woman.
Could be universal.
Yes.
Yeah. Be it a rock either way.
Yes, that's one of the things. Let's see what this list says though. Oh, that's the wrong list. All right. So ways to know if you're wife material according to men. So the first one they got up here is you love in equal measure. That's deep. Okay. Caller from the 908. State your name, where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Show. What's good?
Hi, family.
Hey,
Platinum. What's good?
I'm good, y'all. I hope everybody else is having a good Wednesday.
Yes.
Brother P.
Yes, ma'am.
Didn't we have this discussion before the feet thing? Are you kidding?
Actually, I'm not.
Did we not discuss this before? What if you are missing out on the absolute? If you were married to Queen, my sister Queen, and things were different, come on, Brother P.
I had the Eddie Murphy complex in Boomerang. When I seen that movie, I was like, wow. I was like, Eddie is like me. He had one of the most beautiful women in bed with him. You know what I'm saying? She was, beautiful. She was intelligent. He pulled them sheets up and seen them toes, and he crawled out the bed. I would have been right there with Eddie. I would have been out the door. She would have been like, what happened? I wouldn't have been answering the phone no more.
I hate to interrupt you, but what is it with this feet thing? I mean, is that a bad omen for you?
Nah, I don't like them. I don't like it. Like, let me put it like this: I like to love my woman from head to toe, right? So, and when I make love to my woman, I like to make love to my woman from head to toe. So the last thing I want to be doing, and this is no, never mind, I won't even say that. But yeah, but the last thing I want to be doing when we getting it in, if we're in a certain position and I got her legs up here, I don't want her lining me up. I don't want to be getting a shave and a shape up at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We can't be going down like that. That's just like, and this is going to sound superficial. Everybody is beautiful in their own way, but this is the same reason why I never could date. I'm gonna say unattractive. I'm not gonna say ugly. This is why I never really could date an unattractive woman because of sex reason also. Because I feel like everybody makes ugly faces when they're having sex. If it's good, you're gonna make some kind of crazy face. So if your face is already jacked up before we start, like I don't want to be scared out of the bed by whatever faces that might occur while we in the middle of doing what we got to do. And I know that might sound superficial, and I might get some hate for it, but I'm being serious.
So let me
being real.
So let me ask you this, Pig. Let me ask you this, bro.
Yes.
So what if that was one of your wives? I mean, one of your wife's things about your feet, like. You gotta have nice feet.
I do. I'm a man with better feet than a lot of women.
Listen, so you out working in the yard, you're doing some things, right? Yeah. A concrete brick falls on your foot. Totally messes up your feet. You had to chop one of your toes off because it blackened out.
Yeah.
The toe died, whatever like that. So now you got 4 toes and you got messed up feet. And then she looks at him, and like 2 weeks later, she's like, you know what, P, I love you, but I can't be with you. because
Are you going to get upset? I'm with Brother Norm.
toes.
Are you going to get upset?
No, I can't get upset. I can't get upset for that.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't think that's just too superficial. You wouldn't think that's superficial, bro.
But at this stage in our lives, that wouldn't matter.
If she left you because you had 4 toes, bro, you wouldn't be upset.
Listen, I'm going to have to hang up and say goodbye because y'all off the hook today. What Brother P is. Anyhow, love you guys. Y'all have a blessed day.
Love you too.
I'm just saying that's superficial.
That would be superficial.
That
That would be
nothing to do with
superficial.
wife material, bro.
But listen, you can't say that. Well, my wife potential points and yours might differ, and that is something. Like and any woman that I've ever dated and or had interest in, they could tell you that is a question that I ask. Like if I can, I will ask you that in a conversation, an initial conversation. Hey, by the way, do you have cute feet? I will ask anyone. I have done that. That is a prerequisite. If you have jacked up feet, I can't mess with you.
All right. So we're talking about 11 ways to know if you're wife material according to men. And let's get to a little bit of this list here. Okay, we know what P's is.
You got to answer whoever it is. Somebody want to get me. Somebody trying to get me.
We're gonna come back to call.
We're gonna come back to the call.
We gotta get some of this list.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, they're gonna get you, bro. So again, we said number 1 is you love in equal measure. All right. It just boils down to love and attraction. I don't mean any kind of romantic ideal, but like proper love where you love them so much that even when you're mid-argument and super angry, you still make sure they take an umbrella to work because it might rain. All right. Any person who loves you that much in equal measure and doesn't mind risking a sex-related hip fracture when you're both in your 70s is definitely marriage material. So basically, yeah, you know how you had them arguments or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and you could be beefing about whatever, but it's like, let me drive you to train.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
make sure you eat lunch.
Yeah,
There goes some
exactly.
money for lunch.
Exactly.
Even though y'all beef or whatever, you still want to make sure that they're
okay.
That they're good.
Yeah.
So like when I've seen that before,
Mhm.
before even I got married, you know, because me and Sandy we'll argue about something or whatever case may be, but then she'll still whatever, or I'll still be like, we'll make sure each other's good some type of way.
Mhm.
So that's a good one. Number 2 is you have insatiable intellectual curiosity. So a lot of men want their women to have that, to be intellectual as well.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
some men don't just want a pretty face.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, I need someone who will both challenge and complete me.
Yeah, and stimulate my mind.
I don't want a fan or a sycophant, nor do I want an adversary. The ideal woman will have an understanding of my strengths and weaknesses and exploit them not to injure me, but to make me better. She will also have an insatiable intellectual curiosity and big boobs. So you want both.
Wow.
So in other words, they're just saying they
Yeah.
want both. They want a smart woman and that sexiness. But in all seriousness, I don't know that we need to have the perfect woman to qualify as marriage material. I know I don't. All I need is that person who makes the concept of being with anyone else an exercise in idiocy. They try and be all proper with it, but I get what they're saying.
But what people gotta realize also, the perfect woman is gonna be different for every man. There is no such thing as the perfect woman, because Norm's perfect woman is not necessarily my perfect woman.
She don't
my
have to have
perfect
nice
woman.
feet.
See, exactly. He can have something that's greater than less than. You know, he's okay.
Wear socks to bed.
Yeah, you know. But so there is no such thing as a perfect woman. The perfect woman is your perfect woman. So we gotta remember that too.
Kim Cherie says Smooth does the power chapter match also.
No, I ain't got a match.
God's transforming.
Nice.
Oh, so now you're gonna cut off my pinky toe. Stupid. They laughing. All right, so let's move on with some of these points.
Yes.
Because I want to break down further what I really feel about as far as wife material.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna move on to another point. Let's see. you accept without reservation. Total acceptance for who you are, both the good and the bad. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a tough one though. That's a good one, but tough one.
That's definitely a criteria for wifey. For wifey, you accept me for who I am, the good and the bad.
Yep.
You know this about me already.
Yep.
All right. You know, and you're good with it. Even
Yeah,
though
you might not necessarily be good with it,
but you'll work with me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
You give me, you'll know that I'm a work in progress.
Exactly.
Put it that way. Number 4 is you laugh. This is important.
Yeah.
Definitely a criteria for me. If you ain't got a little silly bone to you, if you just serious all the time, I've dated some women all the time. They just serious all the damn time. And when you do something crazy or outlandish shit, like, yo, stop being a fool.
Oh wow.
Oh God, you're just so stupid. And I'm like, yo, I'm just having fun. I'm bugging out.
You said stop being a fool, you stupid.
Yo, no,
Wow.
I've seen that, not just with me, like in other situations. And like, you gotta laugh. You gotta learn how to laugh. Sometimes you gotta know how to laugh in order to keep from crying.
Right, that's a fact.
So again, a sense of humor. That's the most important thing a woman can have if I were to marry her. This is what the writer is saying. Of course, I want her to be kind, genuine, adventurous, and someone with whom I'd like to share my life. But all of the above is a sense of humor. Laughing and loving together is what makes a long-lasting relationship. This is true, people. You got to be able to laugh and love. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that silliness on both sides. No woman wants a serious ass man. I can't think of one that just all the time serious. Hey, honey, let's go. Such. And you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell wants that? Hey, babe, did you see this such show? Oh, that was funny, wasn't it? It was rather idiotic to me. Yeah, I didn't get no laughter out of it. Nobody wants to be around that.
No, sir.
Come on, man. Number 5, big. Number 5, got to be able to cook. This is a criteria. This is what makes wifey material. You can cook. Now, listen, I get it. I'm hearing a lot of y'all women can't cook. Especially,
which is horrible on your mother's part.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of women I've run into and have run into say they can't cook.
Which is crazy.
Oh, I can't go. We going out to eat. Or I put something in the microwave. I hear that a lot.
Wow.
Again, I'm going to say this, and I've said this before on previous shows. It's all about the effort. It's just about the effort. Making sure if you marry or you in a serious situation and y'all live together or whatever, you want to make sure that your man is eating. You want to make sure that he's getting nourished. You want to make sure he's getting taken care of like that, whatever like that. So it's like, for any man to come home, whatever, and like have to search around or scrounge around for a meal, whatever, like at least be considerate enough to know that he has to eat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong? Let's see what some of the people are saying. Let me see right here. Cash said, I feel you, Norm. You have to have a funny bone if you're my girl. And Ingrid Judge said P is a certified fool, not an edge up. It's funny. And Cass said, all right, Marcus, talking about you. And yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. Let me go. We switching back and forth. DT said, just be natural to your soul. True indeed. True indeed. All right. So, yeah, and hopefully y'all see these marriage material things, whatever, and maybe you'll try to become that if you're not. Because some of y'all realizing why y'all haven't found a man yet. And because you caught in your own way, and then some of y'all refuse to compromise. Think about it. When you get in a relationship, you compromise.
That's all marriage is a big ass compromise.
A big ass compromise.
That's real talk.
Yes, absolutely. No man that I know likes a woman that's manlier than him.
No.
Exactly. This is real talk. Some of y'all just want to be too much in control and in charge and all that. Where you might as well just be standing up.
Peeing too, exactly. I think some of y'all try.
Yeah. Yeah. Like cut it out. No, I'm saying this one. No man wants a woman that's manlier than him. All right. At least, well, I don't know what y'all into, but all right. Number 6. Number 6.
Oh, man.
You challenge him. Yes, we do like a challenge.
In a good way.
To a point, yes.
In a good way.
In certain ways, we do like a challenge. She has to challenge me to my best self.
Exactly.
That's my main qualification. Also, I can't marry someone who isn't funny.
I'll be back to that.
Again, so this is this writer from yourtango.com. Number 7, has to be affectionate. Yeah, man. Affection. Let me tell you, I'm gonna speak for myself. All right. So this is a big one. Has to be affectionate. Showing affection is good. Especially if this is going to be the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You know, the kisses, the hand holding, the hugs, just some type of appection, you know, some adoration, some, you know, just that you appreciate, you admire the person you're with. And this person said, this writer said, looking at my parents' marriage, there wasn't as much emotional support as I think my mother needed from my dad. They fought too often, and I never saw them not once show any sort of affection towards each other. Because of that, a woman who is affectionate and loving is someone with whom I want to grow old with. I don't ever want my kids to wonder why my mom and dad never hugged, kissed, or cuddled. Like I always wondered. I want them to know we love each other, and they were born from that love. That's deep.
Yeah. But you know, it depends on the era that the writer grew up to. 'Cause you got to think, back in the day, parents didn't necessarily do that around their children. Like I said, they were, you know, a lot stricter about stuff like that. And they, you said they did or didn't?
They didn't.
They didn't, yeah, because they feel it's inappropriate. So they don't want you as a child to see that. So I understand that, you know, but it was a different era then. So I do understand, like I said, one to be different now and to show that. Even now, you still got to watch what you do. You know, like when my wife and I might kiss my grandson, ew, Papa, me when y'all stop, that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's a little kiss, you still have to be mindful, you know, of what you're doing around children, because they are sponges and they pick up everything. So, but I get what he's saying. I get him.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to I like some of these. You have your own life. So you're basically saying,
wow,
that's one for a man. To know that you have your own life.
That's huge right there.
In my mind, a woman with her own life is probably the coolest one to marry. And by her own life, I mean her own career, her own set of friends, her own independent streak, her own dreams, and her own bunch of at least 15 to 20 vinyl records. This would certainly be a fair thing for a woman to want in a potential husband too, by the way. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Number 9, you don't publicly embarrass. All right? You don't publicly embarrass. All right? So these are all things that, you know, is considered wife material according to me. She doesn't punk you in public in general, but particularly in front of your friends. Bust chops. Okay, disagree, sure. Argue, maybe. But if she's wife material, she'll keep anything demeaning or embarrassing private. Yeah, that's important. Number 10, you love your past mistakes. I know this is cliche, but wife material for me is someone who loves the worst in me and is okay with all my screw-ups. I've made mistakes, a lot of mistakes along the way, and have fair share of regrets. So if she can love that stuff and not hold it against me, then I call that wife material. When a person don't hold it against you, that's a beautiful thing. And you can move away from what somebody did in the past. Once you start, you can move away from that. You know, in the beginning, it may be a little tough because you're thinking like you're a little hesitant.
Yeah,
like, damn, this is how they used to be.
Yeah.
And then, but as time goes on with you two, if you're able to move away from that, that's a great thing. And nobody likes for someone to keep bringing up the past and keep harping on it. Remember when? Nobody likes that.
Nope.
So these are things that, you know, make a man be like, yo, she could possibly be my wife. And last but not least, you are considerate. You are considerate. You talking about wife material, y'all. Wife material indicators can range from doing the wallet dance, thanks, but we'll pay, or something sweet like making our bed after a sleepover. It's so simple, but speaks to a level of consideration you don't always get in some people who might feel a little too entitled to your chivalry. All right, now peep this. All right. I know me, to see that a woman is considerate means everything. Mm-hmm. You know, that she's considerate of what I got to do. She's considerate of my job, my situation, the fact that I'm busy, the fact that, you know, whatever. She's just considerate, or considerate to the fact that she may even know I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Like I come home, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
You'll get some women that's not considerate that be like
jump on.
Right. Or could you go back out and get me some ice cream? Yo, sweetie, you just seen I just walked in the house.
You see my
and I'm
face.
about to pass out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I need some rest or whatever. Like, yeah, I just want some ice cream though, because such. Like, yo, be more considerate. And again, I love a non-selfish woman.
Mm-hmm.
For this is a big thing for a lot of men. At least guys I talk to, they don't like a selfish ass woman. Just like, you know, no woman like a selfish ass man, but this is the Man Cave Show.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that selfish woman thing, come on, man. Like, think about somebody other than yourself.
There's a lot of that out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it. If y'all got any ones that we didn't mention or didn't think of, put them in the chat or call in with it. 646-233-1302. What men think is wife material. That's what we're talking about. And what's a deal breaker for you, man? Like, what's a deal breaker for you? With P, we know it's the feet.
That's the one.
Yeah. With me, it's hard for me to rock with a selfish ass woman. Selfish ass woman. I can't really rock with that.
Or a woman that nags all the time either. That's the word.
It turns off your sex drive.
Yeah.
It turns off a lot of things, you know. Mm-hmm. Like selfish ass woman. Can't rock with that. That's hard to deal with. Let's see what we got here. Ace Thomas said he learned from his experience. All right. Yeah, he actually made a comment earlier that I want to read.
Was on this side or the other side?
It's on the Facebook side.
No.
Ace says some women just know how to put on a front. Woo!
Yeah.
Clap
that's
that
a
up.
fact. Yeah. It's called the representative.
Yes. Clap that up. Put on a good front. You know? Act like they rocking with you, they riding with you the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And once they get in there real good, you start to see they lift off that mask. Like, here I am. This is really me.
And show them feet.
If y'all got a story, call in real quick before we break out. 646-233-1302. We're talking about what men think is wife material and what's a deal breaker for you. What's a deal breaker for you? Ladies, we could do you. Yeah, we could do you another time. We could do y'all another time. Like, what's a deal breaker for y'all?
Trying to go back and find it.
Yeah. And again, don't forget what's going down tomorrow. Please come out and rock out with us. We want to see y'all in the building tomorrow. Just come out and have a good time with us, man. We're going to start at one of these affairs. We're going to start broadcasting too. Some of the events we do. Caller from the 404. State your name when you calling from. You're on the Man Cave Show. What's up?
The troublemaker. What's happening?
What's good?
What's up, Bob?
The deal breaker for me is when a woman gets in there and start cooking, and she used a fire alarm as a timer.
The fire alarm at the time? What?
Yeah, when there's smoke all over the house. I don't like when you get in the kitchen when I'm home. I do all the cooking.
All right, bro. That's a deal breaker for you. I think you put that in the chat yesterday, too.
I'm dead serious. That's my deal breaker.
Wow. Yeah, you can't be burned down in the house cooking.
No doubt.
Peace.
All right, peace, troublemaker.
He is not.
All right, yeah, phone lines are open. So, again, we're talking about wifey material. what men think is wifey material and what's a deal breaker for you. You can call in. Phone lines are now open. You can call in 646-233-1302. Again. So make sure y'all come out, man. The Galveston tomorrow. Rock out with us for the after work ride. For Thursday, after work ride at Galveston's tomorrow. Come out, man. Just spend some time with us and act up with us and cut up with us. But guess what? We're going to be rocking out, playing that good music. We're going in tomorrow on the 1s and 2s. So come out, have a good time. Drink specials and some half-price appetizers as well. Galveston is located at 303 South Michigan Avenue in Kenilworth, New Jersey.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we're going to have some fun tomorrow.
You sure?
Yeah. And you know how it goes down on Friday at TGI Fridays. Coming out, rock out with us, have a great time. All right? So y'all already know what it is, man. Well, we looking at the time.
Yeah, man.
We got to go.
Yes, sir.
All right? So you know how that goes. We just want to thank everybody for rocking with us.
Definitely. As always.
Also, remember this show is never about us.
Because it's always about you.
Because
you are the next best kept secret.
See y'all tomorrow.
Yes.
Y'all know what it is. And again, man,
we love you guys.
There ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
Nope.
All right. Peace and blessings.
We out.
The after work ride is going down.
Yes, sir.
It's going down tomorrow.
Make sure you tune
PM.
in tonight,
Yes.
5 p.m. for DJ Jess.
Yes.
Also.
Yes.
And then later tonight, if you're a hip-hop head, live
it's
in
Wednesday.
the Cypher, baby.
It's
Yes, it
Wednesday.
is. It's Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah. Live in the Cypher going down tonight,
Yes,
man.
yes,
So
yes,
we'll be
yes.
back.
Yep.
Me and Smooth P will be back, man, with our other co-hosts. You already know what it is, man. The after work ride. Thursday. After work ride. Thursday. After work ride. Thursday. At Galveston. At Galveston. At Galveston. Peace, y'all.
Custom.